Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my video. In this video, this is the weekly watch list for July 31st, 2022. I'm going to go over what the market did last week, what I think it's going to do this week, and then I'm going to also show you the S&P Emini futures, Nasdaq, crude oil, the same ones I show every week, and we'll try and get a better gauge on is this bull rally going to keep moving forward, or are we about to roll over and kind of go lower? So we'll see. But do me a favor, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button if you guys like these videos, and also make sure you guys check out my weekly trade zones, $99 lifetime subscription, but you also get 7 hours of video content of a video course with that. So the link's down below, or go to daytradingfearless.com. But let's jump right into the charts and kind of go in and actually take a look. So here is the S&P Emini futures. This is what I was looking for last week. I said we were in kind of a channel, maybe a potential bull flag, right? We actually had a rising wedge, kind of broke down from it, but then boom, power, massive rally to the upside, and so let's now see what to look for. Where is our next resistance, right? Let's kind of get rid of a few of these lines, and I will tell you there are two major, actually three major resistance levels to the upside. The first one is actually going to be this 200 period moving average. The second one is going to be this little swing high right here. And then the third one is probably going to match up, and as time takes us, kind of X marks the spot. We will see if we get there over the next week or two. I mean, look at the massive rally we had this week. We could just continue going on. We are in a bear market, so this is a potential bull market or a bear market rally, right? So we will see how high. Me personally, I think the very first touch in a couple months to the 200, also kind of we will find resistance up at this level right here. I'm going to say the 4180 to 4200 level. Maybe look for a kind of pop up into it and then a potential pullback. I will, and this is not trade advice, but I'll probably be selling upside calls. I'll probably go sell the 4650 to 4700 calls out to October in the S&P Emini futures, collect some premium on this move higher. So that's what I think is going to happen with the ESs. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq /NQ. Nice move, kind of the same exact thing. Move out of this actually wedge right here. Here's the 200, right around the 13,600. Look at these highs right here. Okay, it all kind of coincides together, right around the 13,000, we'll say 600 level. Yeah, in there, maybe look for a potential pause or a short of the overall market. So yeah, the market looks bullish. I don't think this is kind of like the all clear, because as they raise interest rates, remember, people are going to start to feel the pain later on down the road. So I've been calling, I think we have one more leg lower, but it doesn't mean we cannot have a massive bear market rally. So let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil, kind of inverse head and shoulders. I kind of drew this whole week. We just kind of went sideways, but look at this, right? Here's our neckline. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Watch for a potential break to the upside. If we take out these lows, then all those plans are off. But crude oil does look bullish to me with an inverse head and shoulders. Let's take a look at Bitcoin/BTC. Kind of starting to rally. We're making higher highs, higher lows within this little trend. Two major levels I would say to watch. Probably the first one is this gap fill right around 28,875, and then this high, right, the gap and high of day, which is 27,190. So we potentially could get up there if the market rallies. All kind of everything looks like it's very in sync right now. Gold, GLD, go figure, right? Inflation, right? Kind of get numbers and things like that. Now gold's starting to rally, right? Just keep an eye on this. Maybe right up into this 168 level may be resistance. Also this 200 around the 170. So just keep an eye on gold. We are in a downtrend, kind of broken down until we break out and we close. That short I called a couple weeks ago, to sell calls, puts at these 157 levels would have worked out perfect. SLV. Nice actually move on silver. Silver is kind of making its way up. I was looking for that 16 level, but guess what? We're off to the races on silver. I kind of like silver. Silver may actually outperform gold right now, but I would definitely watch this 2070 level, 2050 level for potential resistance. And then AAPL, Apple. Look at this, Apple earnings. Listen, I called this a couple months ago, right? Probably back in February. You could go back and look at those weekly watch videos. I said we were in a recession. We had 2 negative GDP numbers. I'm not going to be like everybody else and say this is not a recession. No, we're in a recession. It's just a weird type of recession, right? We've had 2 quarters of GDP. That's what it's always been. Stop trying to change it, right, of what we all want to think. Just call it for what it is. But with that being said, some companies had great numbers. Apple, right? Amazon beat. Microsoft, right? Others kind of had a little harder time. Snap, Facebook, Google, right? So it's kind of a tale of two worlds going on, where some companies are doing great, other companies are struggling, your Walmarts, things like that. So just something to kind of be aware of, the market doesn't always have to be in sync. And the question now is, does pain start to hit the consumer, right? With higher interest rates. We're now at 2.5%. They're probably going to do another raise in the next month or so. So it's going to start to affect people who have credit card debt, right? Their bills go up. If gas keeps staying high, food inputs, things like that. But we're also seeing a little deflation. So I think we're going to we're going to be okay through this, barring any crazy news. But I told you guys when we were down here, let's real quick go back to the S&P. I'm going to go on a quick little rant right now. But when I said down here, I told you guys, everybody's calling me, oh my God, the world's falling apart. I'm like, dude, this is opportunity. You got to be a buyer. Stop listening to the news. Read what the charts tell you, and kind of that ebb and flow and that gut feeling of what you personally see out there. Don't let the news dictate, because guess what? The news kept you out of this entire market rally all the way back up here. So hopefully that helps. As always, thank you guys for watching, and till next time, we'll talk to you soon.